Wine number 3 is our 2022 Old Hill Chambourcin. So this is the same grape as the Steely Cham that we were just talking about before. But this one is actually aged in oak barrels here. So this one spent about 14 months in oak barrels. It's our 2022 Chambourcin. And so as the wine, since the start of our Cellar Series Wine Club, we've traditionally done single barrel Chambourcins. Thanks to you guys, the wine club has grown to the point where one barrel doesn't cut it anymore. We wouldn't have enough wine for everybody, and I think you might be kind of sad about that if you showed up with, sorry, we don't have enough wine for you. So we ended up, this year is the first time we ended up combining 2 different barrels into one. So if you guys have been here before, you probably had the old vine Chambourcin. Those are the vines just right off the patio there when you're out hanging out, looking over the vineyard there, listening to some live music or something. You're usually looking right out at the old vine Chambourcins. Those are our oldest block of Chambourcin, planted in 2005, and have been producing wines for us basically as long as any here on the property. And then the hill from this part comes from Harvest Hill, which is actually our satellite vineyard across Highway 196. That's about a mile and a half from here, all dry farmed. If you had over the last couple of years, we put out quite a few different Harvest Hill Chambourcins just from that vineyard. So what we did here in 2022 with this one here is we took each one of those barrels and we combined them into one. Make for a nice, really nice kind of medium-bodied dry red wine that Adam can tell you about more what it tastes like.
If you're a fan of lighter-bodied Zinfandel or a little bit more heavy-bodied Pinot Noir, this will kind of fit your budget, especially if you like a 50% use of oak. And some people are like, what does it gonna mean? It means it's not gonna smell just like straight vanilla and clove and cinnamon. Stuff like that. This is kind of a nice balance. I think this was like American oak and maybe some Slovenian too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can taste it. That's the only reason I was able to like tell, which is nice. It's a good balance of grapes and oak. So, you know, kind of the same idea as the Steely Chambourcin, some of those lighter red meats for sure. Again, nice chill during the dead heat of summer by the pool would be nice, or just as like a wine to have with your chicken marsala. You could also do this with any of those other kind of like chicken dishes with a brown sauce. When you have those kind of foods, you need to remember the sauce is really going to change up how everything's going to taste. So that would work. Chicken parm would be a good example. Fried chicken with some tomato sauce. So yeah, another banger of a wine for sure. This will be fun to try over the next couple of years to see how what fruit is going to still stay and what's going to turn into more tertiary.
So yeah, this is the 2022 Old Hill Chambourcin.
Cheers.
This job stinks.
This is so hard.